Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast and intuitive message for today, Sunday, the first day of spring, March 20th, 2016. And as always, thank you for taking time to retweet, post, subscribe, become a fan, support me on patreon.com, and check out my website, intuitivemitchell.com. So today the message comes from Neil Donald Walsh, the gentleman who did the books of Conversations with God. If you've never read them, I highly recommend starting with just the first book. It was a mind blower for me, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. You know, I could read maybe like 5 pages, then I had to put it down. 5 pages, then put it down. So it was heavy to read. But he does like a daily thing about, it's usually, I believe God wants you to know that. And then that's always a different quote. So I believe God wants you to know that negative feelings are not true feelings at all. Rather, they are your thoughts about something based always on the previous experience of yourself and others. So the negative feelings are just the thoughts, and they're always based on something before. You know, if you get into a relationship and all of a sudden that person doesn't call you, you immediately go, negative thought, they don't like me. Negative thought, I'm unworthy because of past experience, past relationships, where they may just be busy. So really check your thoughts. You know, when you start to get into a place of depression or sadness or blues or just negativity, check your thoughts and say, what is this based off of? And ask your guide, show me where this is based off of. Is this real? Is this true? Yesterday I was just, sitting there looking around and I'm thinking, what? It just feels really weird and really different. And then I was reminded that Friday, a couple people emailed me and said, is there something going on in the astrological world and the energies? And I said, well, we're about to move into spring, so that's a big shift. We're moving from Pisces, boom, back into the, the Aries. So we're moving from the end of the astrological sign back into the beginning. So it's kind of like a new year, zodiac-wise. So yes, there was some change. Yes, there was something different yesterday, today, and you feel the build-up. It's not just like, oh, the sun is up. It's like the sun slowly rises. So anytime Mercury retrograde, anything's happening, it's typically a slow rise. And I always say that the intuitives often feel it a little bit before the other people, so they'll know what's coming. And that's what's cool, because then that's where I pull my energy from. It's like, I know something's changing, something's coming. All right, let's look at some numbers, some cards, some energies for today and tomorrow. So today, Sunday, all the numbers add up to number 5. That is 3, the month, 20, the day, which is 2. 2016, which is 9. So you add it all up, you get number 5. Shifting, changing, moving, versatile. It's one of the most unstable numbers. It's progressive, forward thinking, resourcefulness, freedom. The lenormand to go along with it is you, the woman. So this is about you if you're a woman. If you're not a woman, then it's about a woman in your life. If we're using lenormand traditional rules, which I do for my predictions and my work. Tarot to go along with this woman is going to be, 5 of Wands on a 5-day. So this is probably going to be either, because this is the fire card, wand card, spiritual, creative, intuitive, sexual, imaginative. It could be internal conflict. Let me adjust my collar. Internal conflict that you feel within yourself about spirituality, about what's going on, wondering. Or you could feel it external in your family. Just like I talked about, the changing of the seasons, going back to the first sign of zodiac, Aries. It could be just this very odd, weird, wild time. So just hang tight, because tomorrow we move back into a 6-day, which is very family oriented. It's practical, it's nurturing. Once you go from 5 to 6, it's like you get a break. And basically 1 dynamic, 2 feminine, 3 masculine dynamic, 4. So the numbers go back and forth, masculine, feminine, masculine. So you feel this wave. It's like the vibration. You feel the vibration of the days. So let's look at tomorrow. 6, practical, like I said, balancing, nurturing, work and business, domestic issues, family focus. Lenormand is going to be 29, which is the letter, which is often about any kind of written word, text messages, a certification, documentation, page in a book. And then tarot to go along with that is going to be the Tower card. So this could be when you get the divorce papers. This could be when you get the pink slip, because it's like a piece of paper saying that there's a change coming. Something has shifted, something has changed. And this being a 6-day tomorrow, this is the marriage and divorce, family focus. So this is probably something around the family. Maybe you're being evicted. Maybe the divorce is final. Maybe you finally put the pen to paper and say, yes, end of an era, done with that marriage. So I send high vibration with all this, because all these cards have a little brown and red and orange and yellow energy around them, which is very low chakra, very base sacral, and solar plexus. So it's very human stuff going on today and tomorrow. So take a breath and work yourself through that. So thank you for watching. Thank you for spreading the love and, retweet and subscribe. And especially if you think, oh my, I love when people say, Barbara, look, this is just what we were talking about. I love when the synchronicities pop up. So I love when you share the videos there as well. So check out my website, intuitivemitchell.com. I will talk to you tomorrow and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.